And finally guys, we have got some good news. Well, the Social Security Expansion Act for $200 raise per month. And this one is gonna be crucial one for all the Social Security beneficiaries, people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA beneficiaries, people on retirement. We have got all the latest details regarding the Social Security Expansion Act. This bill, it's more than just a $200 per month extra benefit increase. It's actually more than that. What's exactly covered inside this bill? We have got most importantly these 4 points. Definitely there is a benefit increase, and finally we have got some good news. Today in this video we are talking about the Social Security Expansion Act, which have been reintroduced by politicians, and this act has been making headlines because it proposes to give out Social Security recipients extra $200 per month. Today in this video we'll be going to deep dive into all the details of the bill. In fact, we have got the bill just from 3 to 4 days ago. However guys, quickly before we start this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. How to guys? With all the bell notifications, and be sure to check out other videos from our channel. And without further ado, let's jump right into all the details. Alright guys, so the politicians have reintroduced the Social Security Expansion Act, and this bill would give out all the Social Security beneficiaries extra $200 per month benefit increase, and that's apart from the cost of living adjustment. So last time we spoke about this one actually a couple of days ago. Now the Social Security Expansion Act has been reintroduced by Bernie Sanders, Senator Elizabeth Warren, and Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky and Congresswoman Val Hoyle. Now here's the thing guys, I just wanted to let you know that this bill, it's more than just a $200 per month extra benefit increase. It's actually more than that. That's basically only the one piece, one aspect of this Social Security Expansion Act. But the Social Security Expansion Act that we have got right over here, it covers much more than that, and it's actually much more beneficial for the beneficiaries. So let's start. Now there are always two sides of the equations. Some group of people are basically saying that this bill is a brilliance, while some group of people arguing that this is a total disaster. Now today in this video I'm going to clarify what's exactly covered inside this bill. We have got most importantly these 4 points. Don't worry, I'll break down all the details in short and easy manner for you. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first of all I'm going to say that this is going to be really quick one. I have tried searching $2,400 right here into the Social Security Expansion Act bill. Now believe me, I tried searching $200 in the Expansion Act bill, and guess what? We did not find anything at all. Then I tried searching $2,400, and once again nothing to be found there. So the most important question remains, are they really going to provide us with the extra $200 or $2,400 Social Security benefits, whether it's monthly or yearly benefit increase? According to what I can able to see inside the bill, I didn't find $200 or $2,400 at all. But here's the thing, if you take a look at this table of the contents, you can check it out in the section 2, across the board benefit increases. That means definitely there is a benefit increase happening for across the board. That means all the beneficiaries, people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA beneficiaries, basically across the board the benefits will be going to increase. Now you know what, when the politician reintroduced this bill, they said that it's coming from their fact sheet, which goes alongside with the bill they have reintroduced. So basically they have said that this bill is important because 40 of the seniors rely on their Social Security for a majority of their income, and 1 out of the 7 seniors relies on the Social Security for more than 90% of their income. And you know what, half of the Americans ages between 55 and older have no retirement savings, and the average Social Security benefit is $1,680 a month. So basically this information is coming from the fact sheet from the politicians. So that's the one. Now to share with you some of their quotes, well basically those politicians said that every American should be able to retire with respect and security by knowing that they will receive their Social Security payments that they have earned with the cost of living, and it's the time to modernize and expand the program. So talking about the first important point, these politicians are talking about the seniors, that's what their focus is on to right now. But I wanted to clarify that this extra $200 per month benefit raise would be applicable to all across the Social Security recipients. It's not just for seniors, not just for Social Security SSI, all across the board this is happening. So I don't want any confusion about this one. See right here into the bill, the benefits will be happening happening all across the board. Okay, so now let's talk about what this bill would do, and let's take a look at the full picture of the Social Security Expansion Act bill. Now this bill covers four important points. The first one is thus all the Social Security recipient would be receiving extra $200 per month all across the board benefit increase. Now remember, this would be the permanent increase in addition to the annual cost of living adjustment. Now computation of the cost of living adjustment increase. Now cost of living adjustment increase would be modified to the government. They would use what called consumer price index for elderly. So what this will do, now they wanted to use CPIE instead of the CPIW. So basically CPIE is more supposed to be accurate measure of the spending habits of the elderly seniors, and most importantly, this one is a really important one, tax on net earnings from self-employment up to contribution and benefit base more than $250,000, and also payroll tax on remuneration up to contribution and benefit base more than $250,000. So now let me explain. People making over $250,000 a year will pay social security taxes. So here is the thing. Now your income is subjected to social security taxes up until $160,200. So you know what? Any money that you make over that threshold, that amount is not subjected to the social security taxes. I mean, it's a lot. 6.2% when you are calculating how much of that tax you have to pay. It's actually full 6.2%. There is no deduction there, no workarounds. It's gonna be 6.2%. So if you are making $160,200 per year, you're gonna have to pay 6.2% just for the social security taxes. Now remember, this one is a completely separate tax from federal income taxes, from Medicare taxes, from state income taxes. But again, you only pay social security taxes up to a certain threshold. So there is a ceiling. So remember, this bill would make any income change. Now if your income threshold is crossing more than $250,000, then you have to pay on social security taxes. But you know what, if your income threshold is not crossing $250,000, then this change would not affect you at all. But people making over $250,000 a year, this is gonna be a big change for those people. In any income amount you make over that will continue to get charged over 6.2% in social security taxes. Now speaking about a last important point, this would be additional 12.4% net investment income. So even if you make over $250,000 a year, then any money that you make in, like say, stock market, cryptocurrencies, well, that would be subjected to again additional 12.4% tax. So you know what, a net income and net investment tax is currently exists, but it's 3.8%. But this bill would increase it to 16.2%. I mean, that's a lot. It's right here onto the page 23. So you can check in the section 8 here into the tax on investment gain section 8. Here it says in the sections 1411 of the Internal Revenue Code is amended by striking 3.8% of the each, inserting 16.2%. So basically striking 3.8% and now it's 16.2%. That means if you make $1 million on Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, anything like that, you make above those $250,000 threshold, that would be subjected to additional 16.2% taxes. So this is going to be on top of the federal income taxes, which you know what, that could be as high as 37%, and this would be on top of your state income taxes as well, depending on which state you are living in. That depends. So this could be as high as about you know what, 66% in taxes. But this only applies to those people if you make a lot of money over their threshold. So more than $250,000, these change will be affected for those. Now guys, speaking of the social security's insolvency, well, social security is projected to go insolvent by 2035. That's only like 12 years away. By the way, it doesn't mean that whole system is going to go bankrupt, they are running out of money entirely. It means that social security benefits, you know, the social security programs will be running a little short on the money in 12 years. Now, as for many analysts saying that this bill is also trying to get more money for the social security recipients so that it will stay solvent for many more years in the upcoming years. And how they are gonna do that, they want to get high income earners to pay more into the social security taxes. So that's the program does, and not go solvent in 12 years as said by Senator Warren. They are saying that the passage of this bill would ensure that the Social Security program remains solvent until 2096. So this is gonna be about 73 years more. So that's the bill, the Social Security Expansion Act. $200 all across the board benefit increase. CPIE for the calculation for the cost of living adjustment. Great for elderly senior citizens. And speaking of those thresholds, well, if you make more than $250,000, then you'll pay more into the Social Security taxes. To sum up all the important details, well, that's basically the Social Security Expansion Act. Now guys, what do you think about this? Do let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like, that really helps us. Share this video, subscribe to our channel. How to guys, and this is Kedar from How to Guys signing out.